Welcome to TravelScout channel. For today's video, we will take you to Minsk, Belarus. Minsk is the capital and the largest city of Belarus and is the headquarters of the Commonwealth of Independent States. Minsk is a center of business and government. Belarusians are very proud of their capital's long history and its continued cultural significance. Minsk will definitely surprise you. The capital of Belarus is, opposite to its dull reputation, a progressive, modern and clean place. Trendy cafes, booming restaurants, and crowded nightclubs vie for your attention, while sushi bars and art galleries have taken up residence in a city center once totally modernized to the tastes of Stalin. Are you getting excited? Let's get to know more about Minsk, Belarus, places to visit, what to do, and where to eat. But before we start, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more future updates here on the TravelScout channel. Independence Avenue is one of the leading tourist attractions of Minsk. It is a 15-kilometer expressway that crosses the city from the center of the northeast. It is one of the longest thoroughfares in Europe and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The avenue passes through the biggest squares. Independence Square, wherein you will see the National Assembly of Belarus and Minsk City Hall. Kastrinch-Nitskaya Square is considered a cultural hub and creative center of Minsk. Admire the local street art. Discover art galleries, open-air concerts, markets, and contemporary art exhibitions of the unofficial art district of Minsk. Victory Square is one of the most important places in Belarus, located in the historic center of Minsk, a place that honors the immortal feat of the people during the Great Patriotic War. Yakub Kola Square was named after the folk poet and one of the founders of classic Belarusian literature, Yakub Kolas. Red Church served as the symbol of Minsk. The actual name of the church is Saint Simon and Helena Church. Is quite rare and probably can't be found elsewhere in the world. The church was built to remember the premature death of two young children, Simon and Helena Wojnilowics, of a Belarusian aristocratic family. It is known as the Red Church because of its red brick walls. In 1923, almost all of its treasures were seized, and the church was eventually closed in 1932. Later, it hosted the BSSR State Police Theater, and then the place turned into a cinema studio. In 1990, the Church of Saint Simon and Helena came back to the Roman Catholic Church. The interior has been fully restored, and it's now an important center of religious, cultural, and social life in Minsk. Explore the Upper Town. The rich and famous inhabitants of the city had resided here in the Upper Town since the middle of the 16th century. It's the central part of Minsk with so much to appreciate. Some of these are Minsk City Hall. Initially, the Minsk City Hall was wooden until the fire in the middle of the 17th century happened. Then it was rebuilt in stone and became the symbol of independence. In the middle of the 19th century, the ruler of Russia, Nikolai I, ordered destroying the building. The city hall was rebuilt from scratch after the independent Belarusian state was established, and from 2004 until today, its doors opened to visitors. Cathedral of the Holy Name of Mary is one of the main shrines of Catholicism in the Republic of Belarus and is the center of the Roman Catholic religious denomination. This cathedral was built in the early 18th century. In those times, It was visited by Russian ruler Peter the Great and Nikolai II, Swedish King Karl VII, and others. See the grandeur of Bolshoi Opera and Ballet Theater of Belarus. Be amazed by its grandiose style inspired by Roman amphitheaters. It suffered from bombing in the Second World War and was opened again after reconstruction in 1947. The restoration works were finished in 2009. The interior features natural stones, marble, and granite. Floors are made from 9 kinds of granite and adorned with ornaments. Kupala Park and Lushitsa Park. Minsk has a lot of beautiful parks, and many of them are located on the banks of the river Switzerland. If you have spare time, you can have a nice walk in Janka Kupala Park, next to the Bolshoi Theater. You'll be entertained by the numerous squirrels that you can feed. While Lushitsa Park looks very picturesque in autumn, it is also a popular place for wedding and art photographers. National Library of Belarus. The 23-story gigantic diamond library was designed by Viktor Kramarenko and Michael Vinogradov, a symbol of the valuable knowledge stored in the books within. It's worth visiting because of its rare books and the viewing platform on top of the building offering great views of Minsk. Minsk Arena, one of the biggest cultural and sports facilities in Europe, a prominent example of Belarusian contemporary architecture. The multi-purpose center is composed of an arena, a velodrome, a skating stadium, and a multi-level car park. It was the venue of the 2014 World Ice Hockey Championship and other significant games of all time. Temple Monument of All Saints, one of the most beautiful Orthodox temples in Minsk, located at the intersection of Kalinowski and All Saints streets. The Temple Monument of All Saints in the memory of innocent victims in our fatherland embodies all the saints of Belarus, all the fallen soldiers and innocent victims of wars. Moscow masters painted the icons of the temple, and the interior has remarkable decoration and awesome paintings. Mir Castle Complex and Nisvich Castle, two most significant UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Belarus that are renowned around the world. Exploring the 5-tower Mir Castle Complex and the National History and Cultural Museum Reserve of Nisvich Castle was like digging the Belarusian history. So, what do you think of our video? Please comment down below and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more future updates here on TravelScout channel. Thank you for watching.